Welcome back to Tech Pulse, the podcast where we cut through the hype and get real about science and technology. I'm Zaper, your guide for today's ride into the frontier of synthetic biology.
And I'm Puck, the guy who's here to ask the uncomfortable questions and keep Zaper from drinking too much of the Kool-Aid. Quick reminder, smash that subscribe button, drop us a like, and share this with a friend who loves debating science as much as we do.
Because trust me, today's headline is one of those, wait, did they just say what I think they said moments? Ready?
Hit me.
AI creates 16 bacteria-killing viruses in a Stanford lab. Yep. 16 synthetic viruses designed not by humans, but by artificial intelligence.
Whoa. That's the kind of sentence that makes you both excited and slightly queasy at the same time.
Okay, before we scare people off with words like synthetic viruses, let's slow down. These aren't COVID 2.0. They're called bacteriophages, viruses that specifically infect bacteria, not humans.
Right. Phage basically means to eat. These things are like tiny bacterial hitmen. They attach to bacteria, like E. coli in this case, inject their DNA, and hijack the bacteria's machinery until the bacteria explodes. Boom. Dead bug.
Exactly. And these phages have been around forever. Nature's been running this program since before humans showed up. But what's new here is that AI designed entire genomes, like writing the instruction manual for a virus from scratch.
So, not just tweaking existing viruses, but literally inventing new ones?
Yep. The team at Stanford and the ARC Institute used AI models called EVO1 and EVO2. They trained them on about 2 million phage genomes. So the AI basically learned the grammar of viral DNA.
That's a lot of genetic homework.
Out of 302 AI-designed genomes they tested in the lab, 16 worked. These viruses actually replicated and killed bacteria. Some were even stronger than the natural version of the virus they started with.
Okay, hang on. Stronger, as in super viruses?
Stronger against bacteria, yes. Remember, these are not designed to infect humans. Think of it like building a better tool to smash bacterial defenses.
But come on, Zaper. This is also a recipe for nightmares. Today it's E. coli. Tomorrow someone plugs in design me a human flu virus that spreads faster.
Okay, you're not wrong. In fact, J. Craig Venter, you know the guy who built some of the first synthetic organisms, literally warned, quote, extreme caution, especially with viral research that's random and unpredictable.
Exactly my point. We're cheering about new bacteria killers while also cracking open Pandora's box.
Oh, here we go. You always play the doom card.
And you always play the hype card. Look, yes, antibiotic resistance is a crisis. Millions of people die every year because bacteria laugh at our drugs. But are we ready to trust AI with writing viruses?
Zaper, we already trust AI with finance, airplanes, even diagnosing cancer. Why not let it design tools for medicine? This could literally save lives when antibiotics fail.
Or it could hand the blueprint of how to build a killer virus to anyone with a laptop and a shady lab. That's not science fiction. It's biosecurity reality.
The researchers thought of that. They deliberately excluded human-infecting viruses from the AI training data.
Yeah, but you think rogue actors are going to play by Stanford's rules?
Fair, but listen, this isn't just about fear. The results were insane. Some of these AI-made viruses actually beat natural ones in lab competitions. And when they used a cocktail of them, they overcame bacterial resistance across 3 strains of E. coli. That's huge.
Okay, that is pretty badass. Like, bacteria evolve resistance and the AI squad just wipes the floor with them.
Exactly. Imagine hospitals where resistant infections, stuff that kills patients today, could be fought with tailor-made viruses.
Sure, but imagine those same hospitals if one AI-made virus mutates the wrong way. Boom, biohazard.
That's speculation. Right now, the proof is in the lab. AI can generate viable living forms. That's history in the making.
Or history repeating. Every time humans say we can control it,
Nature laughs.
You sound like the anti-progress guy in a sci-fi movie.
And you sound like the mad scientist who swears it's perfectly safe right before the monster breaks out.
Oh, touche. So let's not forget the upside here. Antibiotic resistance is projected to kill 10 million people annually by 2050. If AI-designed phages can slow that, this research isn't just cool, it's necessary.
Necessary, yes, but safe? That's the trillion-dollar question because once you show AI can design viruses, you can't unshow it. That knowledge is out there.
And that's why regulation, transparency, and oversight matter. You don't stop progress, you guide it.
You mean you try to guide it until someone ignores the rules.
So, here's the takeaway. AI just created living viruses, not in some sci-fi novel, but in a Stanford lab. 16 of them. And they're already killing bacteria better than nature does.
Depending on how you look at it, that's either humanity's salvation or a biosecurity ticking bomb.
And that's exactly why we do this show. Because science isn't just facts, it's choices.
Couldn't agree more. So folks, what do you think? Breakthrough or biohazard?
Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if this blew your mind, and subscribe so you don't miss the next big debate.
I'm Puck.
And I'm Zaper. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Pulse, where the tech is hot, the debates are hotter, and even bacteria can't escape the argument.